In Movies and Money, Ryan Gosling and his alien friend Rocky dominated the box office once again. Movie man Erik Childress, founder of the Movie Madness podcast, is on the scene for us. Should Amazon MGM be encouraged by ticket sales?
Well, they should certainly be optimistic at where they are at after just 2 weekends. Project Hail Mary fell just 32% and made over $54 million in weekend 2 to bring its total to over $164 million. That gives the film a real chance of hitting $300 million on the domestic side, and even better, a chance at $500 million globally. Now, that is the number that Amazon MGM is really seeking so they can leave theaters in the black. Now, Project Hail Mary is currently at $153 million outside of North America and should be able to reach that. Now, though it may be based on a popular book, this is about as close as Hollywood gets to original these days, and it's always great for theaters to see a film like this find its audience without a number or built-in franchise around it. In many ways, this is already a success.
Theaters are going to stay busy this weekend with Mario, Luigi, Bowser, and Princess Peach back on the big screen. Take a look.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
Of a hit do you think the Super Mario Galaxy movie will be with fans?
If you believe the conservative estimates, it is going to have the 6th best 5-day opening ever in April. Now, that seems like a bit of hedge betting to me. Back in 2023, the Super Mario Bros. Movie opened over $204 million from Wednesday to Sunday, the best 5-day opening the month of April had seen since Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. It then went on to gross nearly $575 million domestic and over $1.36 billion worldwide. That ranks 17th all-time domestically and 20th worldwide, and you can bet that kids can't wait for this one. I know my nephew and niece certainly can't. Now, last year's Minecraft movie with Jack Black in the flesh instead of just the voice of Bowser made $185.4 million in its first 5 days. Now, I have to think that number is very much in play for this release as well, as this will quickly become the biggest film of the year to date. Now, also opening in theaters is The Drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson as a couple whose engagement begins to deteriorate when she admits to a secret from her past. It's a dark comedy from the director of the very good Nicolas Cage film Dream Scenario. The A24 release will be there for adults dropping their kids off at Mario Galaxy.
Amanda Peet made some headlines recently with an emotional essay about her parents and her cancer diagnosis. She's also in a new movie, and you are recommending that movie this weekend.
Yes, Angie, the film is Fantasy Life, and it is expanded to around 200 theaters nationwide this weekend, so you will have to look for it. But this is a film we actually chose to be part of last year's Chicago Critics Film Festival lineup. This is the debut of writer-director Matthew Scheer, who also stars in the film, as a paralegal who loses his job only to have his therapist, played by Judd Hirsch, ask him for a favor to babysit his 3 grandchildren. Their mother is played by Pete, who is an actress who has seen her fame taper off over the years. Now, the two of them begin a friendship based in respect and understanding, and the story doesn't fall into the usual sort of sitcom traps that a reluctant babysitter might fall into. It's more mature than that, and this is a very enjoyable comedy with Pete doing some of the best work of her own career. Look out for Fantasy Life in your local theater, and if it's not there, be sure to jot down the title and find it later at home. I think you will enjoy it.
Thank you, Erik, for showing us some weekend options.
Thank you, Angie.